Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do your March 5th through April 5th energies, what you need to know, what the divine spirits and universe want you to know for the energies traveling through March 5th through April 5th, okay? So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so if it doesn't fit, please don't try to make it fit. It can't resonate with everyone. Please check your natal placements if that better, if it doesn't resonate with you, okay? Chuck it in the bucket. All right, so I hope this is finding all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and cross watchers and people traveling through in a good, abundant, as best as can be with the energies of Pisces in the 12th house energies, dream state, more of a mystical facing shadow work and stuff like that. So without further ado, I've already staged the decks, charged the decks, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the energy bowl to cleanse the energies with myself and a quick prayer, and then we'll get started. Here we go, Cancer. Divine Spirits, Universe, please bless Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with a true, clear message, what they need to hear for their higher good, whatever messages, career, love, or spiritual evolution that resonates with them. And Universe, please bless all beings, all universal beings with happiness, prosperity, stability, peace, and love, and most of all, peace at this time. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. And again, I'm hoping that all my Cancers or Cancerians are in a good place, as well as can be during these times. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this deck here to get some situations, some things that some Cancers are going through. I hear 4 shuffles, so I'm going to do 4 shuffles for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And again, welcome. Cross watchers, you're welcome to watch the story play out. Roles can be reversed, so you could flip it if you need to. Let's just do this, all right? One more. Nope, I hear one more. Okay, we'll do that. All right, here we go, when that card wanted to come out. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what kind of situations, energy-wise, from March 5th to April 5th will you be seeing? This will not resonate with everyone, but take it if it does. Some Cancers are getting the cold shoulder, feeling ignored, rejected, being suddenly alone, aloof partner. So some Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses may be experiencing the cold shoulder, feeling like you're being ignored or rejected when you're trying to reach out to someone, that important person or that person that's on your mind. Suddenly feeling being alone, like maybe cold and hot, hot and cold. Maybe this person was very forthcoming with energies towards you, and then all of a sudden you feel alone, abandoned, left out in the cold. And or you dealing with an aloof partner. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. More of a person that's very factual, non-emotional, but that's what we got here, okay? Some Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses will be receiving a fresh start with new opportunities, leaving the past behind, getting another chance. All right. So during this energies of Pisces season, with the facing and doing your shadow work, you're going to be letting go of things, leaving things behind, and having a fresh start in career, relationship, or spiritual path, whatever it means to you or however it resonates. And if it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. Okay. We need one more card, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got a couple more cards, okay? So some people are in the stage of getting revenge, lashing out in anger, holding on to grief, time to forgive and forget. So some Cancerians are going through a betrayal period, feeling like you've been backstabbed, feeling like you have to avenge yourself with revenge, lashing out in anger, holding on to grief, and time to forgive and forget. All right? Some of you guys are going through this revenge mode, feeling like you've been done dirty or something's been done wrong to you, and you feel like the need to lash out, okay? Others are dealing with someone that is watching them, obsessed with you, can't let go, social media stalker. So some Cancers are dealing with someone that can't let go of them, and they're stalking them on their social media, watching them, asking about them through other people. This could be career, relationship, spiritual path. But somebody is watching you for a reason. They're obsessed with you for some reason, and they can't let go. And it could be a social media stalker that's just really enraptured with you, okay? So be careful if you guys have something like that. A lot of Cancerians are going through the energies in this Pisces season, this 12th house energy, of taking a break from dating, being single for a while, no sex for now, just basically focusing on their Empress and their nurturing and abundance and potential for growth, and not worried about all the mess out there, okay? Just focusing on yourself, taking a time out to heal, balance yourself, okay? So that's some of the scenarios that some Cancer, Moon, Sun, Rising, and Venuses are going through. Let's see if we can get these to stay up, because they're more than I thought. Okay, so we're going to use the deck here for the Celtic Cross, all right? And I'm hearing 4 shuffles. Again, four shuffles. Something about 4 as the number 4, foundation, stability, building a proper foundation and stability is what I'm hearing with the 4. Okay. And this is for entertainment purposes only. There's a disclaimer down in the bottom. It just talks about we're not here for medical advice, legal advice, or counseling. Okay, so just take that and take that. It's just for entertainment. If it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, chuck it in the bucket. Okay. We'll go Cancer. All right. Let's see. Cancer. What is the main message? Oh, that one wanted to come out. The main message is that you have a new divine universal beginning of emotional fulfillment, something new being offered to you from the universe, a new start in a career, new start in a relationship, something new wanting to come in. You just have to let go of everything that you are holding on to anger-wise or negative energy-wise so that you can accept this. What is your obstacle? Your obstacle is that you don't like taking a time out, Cancer. Your whole thing is the Chariot card. The Chariot card is like when you guys see something and get your mindset on something, when you get set on a determined pace of what you want to do, you want to hurry up. But the objective and the obstacle and the challenge for you is that in this time when the universe is bringing you a new emotional fulfillment, taking a time out and seeking a different perspective and getting some enlightenment before you go forward is something that is needed, and that's not something that is a Cancerian strong point. Usually Cancerians are made up my mind, got my eye on the prize, and just set on getting it and accomplishing it. This is saying your obstacle is that you need to take a different, this could be a different type of person being offered. If it's a relationship, somebody different than the style or the person or the characteristics that you normally would date. And so you will have to seek a different perspective when this new emotional fulfillment comes in. It's not going to be your typical type person. Or if this is a career, this may be a different type of career, and you may need to seek enlightenment or perspective because this is something you've never done before, but it's something that's going to benefit you and give you really good, strong emotional fulfillment. Totally different than what you did before. If it's a spiritual path, a spiritual evolution, and that's what you're getting blessed with the universe, the cup overflowing, the cup runneth over, then it's something that is going to set you on a path, but it's different than what you normally would participate with, okay? And it's going to be, your obstacle is that you're focused on meeting your twin flame. You're focused on a perfect fit. You're focused on something that is truly divine, okay? But it may be that you have to seek a different perspective because this fit that's coming in, whether it's karmic, relationship, career, or spiritual path, is different than the type that you would normally, but it's going to be a perfect fit. But that's the obstacle. It's just keeping an open mind, being open-minded, taking the time to be patient with yourself and seek different perspective and enlightenments before refusing or accepting so that you know what it's about, okay? Because it's going to be something typically different than what something that you're going to have to seek enlightenment about because it's not something that's really down your alley, okay, in a relationship or evolution. So what is the recent past? The recent past for my Cancer is that you're trusting okay, so this is a person, the pixie is a person that is in manifestation mode. This person is sitting in a circle underneath the moon. You see that they're manifesting something, maybe a relationship. Oh, wrong one. Maybe I'm manifesting a relationship because you've got two things, a symbol of a man and a woman or two people. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. But this person is you in the recent past putting a wish out there. You don't necessarily have to have been sitting in a circle or, lighting any candles or putting salt in you don't have to be doing anything. What that card means is that you are in manifestation mode. You are trying to bring in this new emotional fulfillment, whether it's a career, something that you haven't been happy with in your life, career, relationship, or spiritual path. You've been feeling lost, alone, abandoned, and you feel like you are trying to manifest something in the recent past, new, something that's going to bring you fulfillment, and you're trusting your gut instinct that this is the thing to do, that this is what's needed to be done, that you need to put your trust in the manifestation, putting out the positive wishes that you are trying to fulfill, okay? Your near future, Cancer, your near future message, this is something coming in. There will be a final closure to something. It does talk about closure here in those situations, but you may be dealing with a Scorpio in the near future or something that you're putting to close, a final chapter. Maybe you were holding out hope that somebody who's giving you the cold shoulder or the fresh start that you're looking for. It evolves and involves something for your evolution that you have to close a door on. You have to close a door, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. Let's get one more card that clarifies that death card, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does that card mean? Okay, so the card, yeah, you're going to put your hard work and investment and dedication in yourself. You're going to move on from whatever it is that's holding you stuck and trapped and bad, like bad energy, negative energy. Someone that's not investing in you, if it's a career not investing in you, employer not investing in you, a relationship that's not investing in you, or a spiritual path that is no longer showing any investment, you're going to close out that chapter and decide to work harder and dedicate yourself harder on something that will fulfill you, relationship, career, or spiritual path, okay? What is your distant past message? A distant past message that you basically learned a karmic lesson in the past that's going to help you with your present and your future decisions. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your distant karmic past lesson? Holding back for fear of rejection. Holding yourself back is your fear, okay? You learned the hard way, and you are a Cancer. You are the person that if you set on a goal, if you have your eye on a prize, you don't like to hold yourself back. This is what you hate. This is what you fear. You fear having to put yourself in a timeout to seek a different perspective. You fear being put in a timeout. You fear the rejection, the loss. Okay, so something that you have gone through in the past puts you in this place where you don't like to be put in a corner. You know, what comes to mind is that movie, but anyways, I'll just skip that. But anyways, your distant past message taught you patience. It taught you that putting yourself in a timeout because you're fearing rejection, you're fearing loss, you're fearing being, put in the isolation is not your style. You like to take things head on. You like to be adventurous and claim what you feel is yours, okay? But being put in a timeout is something that you've learned that sometimes is necessary. And not just for fear of putting yourself out there or rejection or something like that, but sometimes timeout is what's needed, all right? Let me clarify that card one more time with the Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy of holding yourself back, putting yourself in a timeout, or being put in a timeout is a distant karmic lesson that you learn. That's going to help you in your present decisions and future decisions. Give me one more card to clarify the four. Okay, there we go. All right, so I have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune in the upright means that it's divine timing. The universe is saying it's your turn, it's your time. Since it was in the reverse, you learned the hard way that sometimes you have to sit things out. Sometimes you do have to be the one in timeout and taking the time to hold yourself back when the time is not divinely timed for you, okay? Learning patience is what I hear. Learning patience and learning to hold yourself back when the need arises, like with the perspective card, seeking a different enlightenment. Before you put yourself out there again, sometimes it's wise to hold yourself back, not be in a hurry, and know that there's a time for everything, is what I'm hearing, okay? So what is the near future, 6 weeks to 6 months for Cancerians? What is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 6 weeks to 6 months? What is your plan, messages, universal spiritual messages? What do you need to know about your 6 weeks to 6 months, Cancer? Let's get it. There it is. Okay, so I have six of coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. In 6 weeks to 6 months, you will be receiving equal reciprocity. You will be having investment put into you, just as much investment as you're putting out. This is your goal. Your goal is to have equal reciprocity, equal investment. What you put in, you get out. Okay, and that is what you will be receiving if you hold off and seek a different perspective. That is what you will receive. Okay. What is your outside energies? What is your present energies? Okay, your present energies. Put this right here. What is your present energies at the time of this reading, March 5th going through April 5th? This is going to play out for you. Let it play out for you. What is your present energies at the time that you see this reading? Your present energies of leveling of your foundation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio again. Scorpio, double Scorpio energies here. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel more like it's the message. Right now in your present energies, you're feeling like, what the hell just happened? I had no control of this situation. This is something that was done for me, not to me, but it needed to be done because I wasn't heeding the signs. That career, that relationship, that spiritual path I was on was a dead end. And I wasn't taking myself out of the situation. So the universe decided, well, we're going to level your foundation and give you no choice but to make you move on. Okay. And that's what is happening. So in your present energies at this time, something that you're having to put behind you, something that you're having to put to closure so that something new and divine and beautiful can come in, something that will lead to something unordinary, something that you're not used to, not the typical person that's coming into your life, not the typical type of person, but it is a soulmate person, someone that is a perfect fit. And if this is a career for you, you're having to seek a different perspective. You're going to be going into a different type of line of work, something that you're not used to, but it's going to allow more emotional fulfillment. And if this is a spiritual path, then you're going to be set into a different arena, something that you have never been through or done before, and you're going to have more emotional fulfillment in it, okay? But for whatever reason, the present energies is that you're having a leveling of your foundation. You're having a redo over, start over, fresh start, something that is not in your control, something that you didn't have any, maybe it was revenge, I don't know, but yeah, the outside energies that's lending you this new start is your anxieties were all up in your head about a certain thing. I think you felt it, Cancer, because you're very intuitive. I think you felt that some change was upon the wind. Whatever relationship, whatever career, or whatever spiritual path, whatever this is and resonates for you, or if it does or doesn't, chuck it. But you felt this coming. You felt the energies and you had anxiety up in your head. You just didn't know where it was going to come from. The Eight of Swords is not Nine of Swords, where it's realized, where you can see it, you can feel it, you can see everything that's causing you stress. This is something that was unknown to you, but you were feeling it already. And I feel like that you knew there was going to be a leveling of the foundation. You knew that the relationship was going to end. You knew that the career was going to end, or you knew that there was a spiritual change that needed to be had. Okay. It's not something that came upon you without a creeping up and creeping up. And your intuition was telling you, and that's why in the recent past, you were already in manifestation mode. You were already like, hey, bring me my soulmate. Bring me my career that I want. Bring me a spiritual path that I can get behind. Okay. And what is your hopes and fears, Cancer? What is your hopes and fears in the situation? What do we have for Cancer's hope and fears? Okay. So your hope and fears is that you can put it behind you, that the lesson and the karmic, whatever it is that you had to go through with this person, this career, or this path that you're on, that something has been learned from it and you can put it behind you. The World card is the last card in the tarot deck, and it's when a karmic lesson does not need to be revisited. There is nothing else you can take from the situation with that relationship, career, or spiritual path. You've learned and you've done all you can, and now it's time for new beginnings, right? New karmic cycles to be had, all right? But there's no going back, and that's your hope. Your hope is that you can put it behind you and that it is truly over, and that whatever lesson that you were supposed to take from it, that you take from it, okay? What is your outcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is your outcome in this situation? The situation for Cancer, the outcome, what is the outcome? Okay, the outcome is that you're ready to change your mindset. You're ready to change your location. You're ready to move, travel, whatever this is, but you're ready for a different style of communication. Six of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, about communication, about changing your mindset, your mental state, believing and doing things differently, and or possibly moving to a better place that will mentally, emotionally, and stabilize you for the better. Okay, so that's your outcome. Your hope is that you can move on to a better place, a better mindset, change the way you are, do things differently, and be impatient about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a hit. I want to get a clarification on that Six of Pentacles, which is equal reciprocity. I have you're wanting to celebrate and enjoy the small things in life. You want to the Three of Cups, when that's a celebration, it's not a celebration of promotion or engagement or marriage or anything like that. It could be, but in most cases, this Three of Cups is about celebrating the blessings of equal reciprocity of what you put out in the universe, you get back, relationship, karmically, whatever the case may be. That is what you're looking for. You're looking for, just to get back what you put into something, okay? And you will be able to celebrate with like-minded people, with friends. You have two other people surrounding you that are celebrating just being there, being alive, breathing, having good people around you, and appreciating what blessings you have, okay? And then the other card that came out is you're going to be ready in 6 weeks to 6 months. This is the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of the Queen of Wands, a person that is ready to step out into the limelight, has put and done the work, has said to hell with it. I give 0 Fs. I'm doing me. I'm gonna get what I deserve, and I'm gonna put out, and I'm gonna get it in return, and I'm gonna celebrate every little appreciation and blessing that I have in my life. Okay, that's gonna be your mentality in 6 weeks to 6 months. That you're gonna be over it. You're gonna let things go. You're going to embrace the change and the new emotional fulfillment with the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, new love, new career, new start over, new health. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit this Tower card. Let's find out what this is. It a Scorpio you're dealing with or a leveling of your foundation? What is the Cancer's present energies? What does the Scorpio tell me? Show me what the Scorpio Tower card means to my Cancerians. What does the Tower card mean for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? It means that you are going to have to be more selective. So the Tower card and the leveling of your foundation is definitely a situation and not a person, but you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But if not, it's this leveling of your foundation is going to make you more cautious, use more facts and logic instead of going with your emotions when it comes to career decisions, emotional decisions with relationships, or with a career spiritual path. Because you're going to be more cautious. You're going to be using the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies of, look, I'm tired of being and having to do over and do over and do over and get the cold shoulder and be feeling isolated and left out in the cold. I truly want my person, or I truly want my career, or I truly want to be on the right path that I can get behind. It may be unorthodox, it may be different, but I can use facts and logic to uh, make future decisions and be cautious about it, because the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Queen of Swords, is a very cautious person. They don't do things helter skelter. They don't fly off the seat of their pants. They don't fly with the emotions. They think logically and factually and deeply about what moves and what's good for them and what needs to be cut out. Okay, and that's what is clarifying your Tower moment, right? What is the Eight of Swords clarified? Show me the Eight of Swords for Cancer, the outside energies that's leading to this Tower moment. The outside energies, what is the anxiety about? Yeah, so you have anxiety about a painful growth, a painful separation, growing anxiety for separation anxiety. Yeah, so you've been feeling the energies that there's pain coming. Okay, now pain, nobody wants to experience pain. Nobody wants to experience heartache. Nobody wants to have a loss of a job, income, whatever this means to you. But you felt it coming. It's not something that you just came upon you. All of the Tower card never comes upon you without giving you signs along the way. And if you don't make the change, then the change will come upon you, and the universe will do it for you, not to you, so that you can move on. Okay, and you felt it coming. You felt the pain coming. You didn't address something. You were trying to avoid the pain and the grief and the separation anxiety, but it's something that had to have been had. Okay, let me hit the Six of Swords up for the outcome for Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, you're done with the conflict. You're moving on to a better place, a more peaceful state of mind, a different way of being, thinking, accepting different vibes emotionally. You're going to be communicating different, is what I hear. You're no longer willing to invest in bickering, fighting to get what you want, to get to be heard, to be accepted, is what I hear. So the conflict, the struggle, the competition, you're done with it. And you're moving on to smoother sailing waters in your mindset, how you think about things, how you logically proceed going forward in emotions, in a relationship, career, or spiritual path. You're done with all the conflict. All right, and the battles and the fighting and the bickering for whatever that was. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some karmic insights. This is going to be some karmic insights on what you're going through. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are you going through? What's some cosmic insights? Okay, so patience. Just a few more months, and good things come to those who wait. So you're going to be going through it, obviously, with the grief card and the cold shoulder and somebody watching you and self-focusing and nurturing yourself, and then having a leveling of your foundation with the Tower card, but it's going to allow to a fresh start. Okay, it's going to be a few months. You're going to go through Pisces season, working on your shadow side, working on the things that you fear, and doing the work, but just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Patience. Okay, so much love to you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, chuck it in the bucket. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, wishing you well, wishing you safe and abundant. And till we read again, take care.